Good morning, this is Manoj Kumar Jain and welcome you all in IndiaNivesh Commodity Research Update. We have seen extreme volatility in both the precious metal prices in international market on Monday after a OECD report and it urged major central banks and governments for cut interest rate to stabilize global economy. We have seen gains in the prices of both the precious metals in international market. At gold prices test $1,610 per ounce in international market in early trading session yesterday. Silver prices also test the highs of $17 per ounce in the international market. But profit booking is seen in afternoon session in international markets. Domestic market remained firm due to the weakness in rupee and rupees plunged to 73 levels after a media report suggests that some patients of coronavirus is reported in India and after that heavy selling is seen in domestic equity market and rupee also weaken against US dollar and other major global currencies, and this supports the prices of both the precious metals in domestic market, and gold made a high of 42,343 in early evening session at MCX, and silver prices also made a highs of 45,440. Gold closes around 41,900 in domestic market while silver prices closed around 44,900 odd levels in domestic market on Monday. We expect the volatility in both the precious metals remain continue due to the excessive news flow on coronavirus outbreak and hope of interest rate cut from the major global central banks. We expect the volatility remain continue in international as well as domestic markets. If the gold prices sustain above $1,600 per ounce in international market, could extend the rally towards 1,615 to $1,620 per ounce in international markets. 1,584 act as a major support for gold in international markets. Silver prices sustain above $17 per ounce could extend the rally towards 17.20 to 17.30 against 16.70 act as a major support for silver in international markets. Even in domestic market, if gold prices sustain above 41,800 odd levels could extend the rally towards 42,300 to 42,500 levels again. 41,500 act as a major support for gold prices in domestic market while silver prices sustain above 45,000 odd levels could extend the rally towards 45,650 to 45,850 odd levels. 44,500 act as a major support for silver in domestic market. The other side, we have seen around 5% gains in crude oil prices in yesterday's session, and crude oil prices shows a strong comeback in the prices after a report suggests that OPEC could there may be a deeper production cut from the OPEC countries in forthcoming OPEC meet and to stabilize the global crude oil prices, which are already struggling from the slower demand from the coronavirus outbreak. Prices also get support from the report suggests that major global central banks could slash the interest rate to stabilize the global economic growth, and we have seen a rebound in the crude oil prices in international market in yesterday's session, and WTI prices crossed $47 per barrel mark in intraday session, while Brent prices also shows a good comeback in yesterday's session. Even in domestic market, we have seen WTI prices test 3,458 odd levels in intraday trade. We expect the crude oil prices remain volatile, and if the prices sustain above $47 per barrel mark in international market could extend the rally towards 48.80 to $50 per barrel again in coming sessions. 45.50 per barrel act as a major support for WTI in international markets. Even in domestic market, if the crude oil prices sustain above 3,455 odd levels could extend the rally towards 3,650 to 3,550 to 3,620 again. 3,370 as a major support for crude oil prices in domestic markets. Base metal prices also shows a recovery in yesterday's session after OECD urges governments and major central banks for interest rate cut to stabilize the global economic growth, and we have seen a rebound in the base metal prices in yesterday's session. Copper prices crossed $5,700 per metric ton market LME, and even in domestic market, the resistance level of 427 is breached in yesterday's session. If the copper prices continue to sustain above 427 in domestic market, could extend the rally towards 430, 432 again. 425 act as a major support for copper in domestic market. Nickel prices also crossed major resistance level of 933 in yesterday's session, and if prices continue to sustain above this level, could extend the rally towards 955 levels again. 918 act as a major support for nickel prices in domestic markets. Zinc prices also shows a smart recovery in yesterday's session, and if prices continue to sustain above 156, could again test the next resistance level of 160 in domestic markets. 153 act as a major support for zinc prices in domestic markets. In agriculture commodities, we have seen selling pressure again in yesterday's session after a media report suggests that some patient of coronavirus is reported in India, and we have seen heavy selling in domestic agriculture commodities. Pressure is also seen in oil seeds and edible oils after a report that government will not extend the safeguard import duty of 5% or RBD only in beyond 3rd March 2020. Uh, Strong selling is seen in oilseeds and edible oil in yesterday's session, and soybean prices slipped below 3700 odd levels at NCDEX. Now 3600 to 3580 range act as a major support for soybean in domestic market, while 3700 act as a major resistance. Refined oil prices also slipped below 760 odd levels in domestic market. Now 748 hectares is a major support for refined oil prices in domestic market, and if the prices sustain above 760, could only extend rally towards 766, 772 again. CPO prices also shows weakness in yesterday's session, and prices slipped below 640 odd levels in domestic markets. Now 632 act as a major support for CPO in domestic market, while 644 act as a major resistance. Bursa Malaysia KLC also plunged again in yesterday's session, and we have seen a record fall in the Bursa Malaysia KLC in the last 2 months. We expect the oilseeds and edible oil prices remain volatile due to the fear of coronavirus and slower global demand in edible oils. Other agriculture commodities also plunged in yesterday's session, and selling is seen in castor seed, guar gum, chana, and spices complex. Due to the fear of spreading coronavirus and slower global export demand, prices of agriculture commodities remain volatile, and selling is emerged at higher levels. For more updates on commodity research, keep watching IndiaNivesh Research Update. Thank you.